Hello there, everyone. Happy Monday, and welcome to the stream. And yep, man, can't believe it's already come to this. Final stage of TXR, and let me tell you, stage 4, while it was, straightforward, stupid Stardust. I literally can't believe, I faced it against a straightaway, which, not that hard to get a fast vehicle, but that darn thing was so fast, twice over, especially with those advanced rules to make, overheating, way more likely, that I literally had to, make it slam against track to even a shot, which, made it feel, unclean, but I mean, street racing isn't exactly, honor bound. But still, my god, it's just that one boss really had to, rub in how painful it was. But anyways, we have reached, the final, frontier. We have unlocked every single car, the option to unlock them is now available. I'm not unlocking every car because, I do not have the battle points for it. But what I will be using the battle points for, I will be unlocking, the last of the mods, which is Nitro drivetrain, the engine, and then the rest of the stat upgrades. They will be needed for what's gonna come up. So let's just go ahead and get started with this. Oh boy, this is gonna be a toughie. There you go, just making sure that it's plugged in. My controller, derp. Oh boy, this is gonna be a tense one. Ooh. Just adjusting the microphone here. Yeah, just give me a bit to adjust it. And I did have a bit of an issue at first, when getting the stream details uploaded to YouTube, because for some reason I got on a weird error that had me to redo the whole thing, but it made me forget to update the thumbnail again. So when I did the watch thing on YouTube, on Discord, it posted the wrong thumbnail. Which sucks, but He's trying to take out, this beauty right here for a spin. Lexus LFA 10. And while we can't do, decals on it, we can at least show off the aura. Anyways, so now we only have 3 teams to deal with for this final stage here. Defeat Speedmaster, Asian Aces, and Royal Dreams. And it looks like we can fight off a Wanderer right here. Yeah. So I think alongside, facing off against, anybody we haven't raced against yet, we could also try to find, any Wanderers we haven't done yet. Because now that we have, little new, solo new drivers, we are gonna have to, focus on finding some new... Oh man, this thing is really, really fast. And I think when I saw it on Mocha stream, she said the engine for it was, incorrect, but... I mean, kind of makes sense, because, getting these, getting these, high-powered engine sounds can be kind of, a bit tricky. Anyways, let's take on the Highway Gambler. Yeah, with all this extra speed, it's definitely gonna make my, my damage reduction buff really good. Ah, shoot. I got distracted. Oh, I hopped. Oh well. This loop is honestly a toughie to actually go fast. Dang it, rematch. We'll beat this guy. Yeah, the loop is honestly the worst part to take these supercars in. Oh jeez, I literally flew off the track right there. Even it back on. And let's just quickly kill him out and deal with it. There we go. And shot that guy, and I think there's somebody behind us that we haven't raced yet. Yep. One of the rivals that we need to do for this chapter. Hey, Angry Princess. Let's take him on. And yep, these guys are also are gonna be packing nitro now. It's up, damn. Get this car off me! God damn it. I literally lost the train because I was wearing the car like a hat. Oh well. This is a show. These guys do not play around. And I lost because I literally scratched, because that car had definitely ate up so much health. Where's Angry Princess? I think they're right behind me. I just kept shoving them. Oh, no, I'm spinning top. There they are. Still, brother. Hopefully they go out of the loop. These leave the loop. Okay, thank God they actually do want to leave loop. Ooh, I almost ran into that divider. Now let's just boost out of there and into the parking area to get a refill. Oh yeah, this thing is a really scary monster. If you're not used to all the hyper speed, all the steering too. So. Yep, just make sure to already 100%, and let's give ourselves a freebie tune. And let's see, is there anybody we haven't raced yet? Race this Wanderer. Oh, never mind. It's a non-nitro guy. Now let's see, where is the rest? There's two Asian Ages in the parking lots. So I guess we should take care of those two. Now let's deal with these parking lot rivals first, before we head back out on the streets. Okay, I need like an FR car for that Wanderer. Ah. Hey, let's see. We got Yellow Dragon. And yes, we are ready. Yeah, these guys starting on Nitro, it definitely means you gotta be using that a little bit more frequently than the last one, in the last chapter. Oh boy, the speed's becoming so much that I'm getting some frame drops, that's doing some popping freezing somewhat. You know what I mean? Like I gotta have that speed. Okay, there's one more to race against Light Tiger. We're still racing ya, and I do think we are gonna be racing Snake Eyes on the way to the final boss. Also, I think it's at this point where you really want to learn how to do just accelerate efficiently. Let's do some stylized drifting for a bit of credit. Okay, that's both of them. That's both of them in this parking area. So let's see where we gotta go to next. Let's see. We can't defeat everybody in ancient ages yet. We could try to do the one over here. Which one is that? Let's move over here and then try to erase that one that's just sitting there. Now let's check out the talk. Loyal Knight. Ooh, that's a toughie right there. Literally, like, literally don't have any mods at all. It has to be a stock car. And somebody says you need to do, like, that one needs to be 55 Wanderers. Oh, here's Loyal Knight. But yeah, you gotta do stock, but I mean, if you have, like, you know, the supercar or something, like, you could probably get away with, like, you know, facing off against him with a stock vehicle. I didn't realize he was right there. And we're gonna take on the one that's, like, you know, right over there. But whoo boy, this Lexus is definitely a monster. And especially since, like, you know, I still have to get, there's still, like, you know, a drivetrain and an engine upgrade left. Like, it's not yet at its maximum. So, oh boy, with this faster speed, I think I might run the risk of, you know, flying off the track. Flying off the track again. I flashed the instant I was about to whack him in the back. Hey, let's just go ahead and blitz him right then and here. Oof, turns. Oh, done and dealt with. But yeah, I'm so glad to have the collision reducer, because this thing hits definitely a wall rubber, like at the base. So I imagine it would be more easier to do, like, you know, if I was playing on manual. So we're going to be somewhat of a bully, or mainly get at least some battle points and get our streak up somewhat. There's somebody around race against up ahead, but I'll just, like, quickly delete Red Shout. Yeah, the perfect win bonus, like literally don't bother with it much. Like say that skill, like, as the last thing you want to be unlocking on the perk tree, because I think the only way you can actually get perk consistently is if you use a skill that, like, you know, regenerates your SP, like, the further you are from your opponent, like, so if you do happen to crash somewhat, like, you can recover it quickly. I don't know if that counts towards getting perfect or not. If you do hypothetically lose the gauge. Man, gonna make the last mods, like, you know, priority, and then stats next with all this with these battle points. And imagine this thing would still be kind of nuts, even if the water would be overheating. Though it's still not wanted to be overheating, because, well, speed reduction sucks, especially with all these nitro users. Hey, let's see who this team member is. Foreign Princess. Hey, let's get on the signal and get on going. Oh, they got glitter on their hood. Hey, let's just break away from them. Uh-oh. It's actually a double fight. I was not expecting that. Oh. I guess that makes sense. Oh, it's a 1v3. A princess and 2 maids. Okay, let's take them all on. The incoming turn. Well, I guess that makes one team fast to clear then. If one's just a triple. Whoa! Okay, that was a bit scary there. How I literally had to jump a tiny car right there. Oh, I got a car added. Yeah, I was not expecting that, because, like, yeah, you would usually see that in the parking lot, since it will tell you, like, you know, if it is gonna be a team battle, but apparently now, like, in the last chapter, it could happen in the wild. That's probably only that one. That's, like, you know, the surprise team attack. And we got one more person up. We got one person up ahead. I wonder if I refight them, like, it'll become the 1v3 again. Or if I challenge one of the mates, it'll just be 1v1. I don't know, it's definitely something to think about. And I guess I made the right choice, like, you know, going this way, because, yeah, four new rivals. Well, new team members. Yeah, apart from, like, Highway Gamma being a bit of a mix-up, because, loops are anti-speed. Going pretty good so far. Oh boy, like, I am gonna be happy to get a nitro upgrade, because these guys offering it, like, it definitely will lessen my odds of, you know, being the team leaders, like, when they spawn in. I have to keep burning my nitro. Yeah, let's keep going up. And let's let it coast. There is somebody up ahead. I am definitely gonna be curious about, like, you know, trying to make the truck, like, you know, like when I know what the story. I'm really curious about trying to make the truck, like, you know, like, become roadworthy. Only parking area. We come over here to fill up our nitro. And also to get the water temperature cool off. What am I doing? Trying to refresh here. Okay, got 2 new info. The right to battle Swift Emperor. Mystic Barber. Oh, that's a 20 win streak person. I need GR Yaris for this one. Let's take on the one that's up ahead. Oof, that was a bit of a messy signal right there. I was literally like sideways. Oof. No! Truck! Damn it! Ah. Fudge, I can't beat him now. Dang, truck had a slam into me and I couldn't get out of there in time. Oh well. Let's try refighting him again. Well, that happened. Yeah, traffic is gonna be more of a detriment this time. Because these guys, they will really punish you if you make mistakes. Those are major punishers, so yeah, you can expect to see your win streak just go kaput. There was a contractor. Uh-oh. Oh, never mind. I thought that was a team leader, but I realized, wait, if they're a team leader, shouldn't they have a... Shouldn't they have their names already shown? But nope. It's just somebody new that we passed by, like, during the rematch. Hey, for speed. Yeah, everybody wrote Speedmaster unexpectedly. I think a skill I might consider grabbing, like, since it could help out, like, you know, for the case of, you know, like, the nitro users is, like, getting nitro consumption reduction. Uh-oh. Surprised by another team leader. I mean, well, by another team member. He wasn't a leader. Surprise right then and there. Okay, they're taking the inner loop. Oh my gosh, I'm literally causing chaos by just ramming into people full force and they just fly off the other end. Yeah, wearing cards like hats is definitely gonna be like, you know, something to be worried about, like more than just driving off, because wearing cards like hats not only does it majorly slow me down, it also too majorly eats my SP. Hopefully they want to go out of the loop. I mean, the loop is definitely this card's weakness here. No, I'm actually can sort of do, like, you know, well, when you play on casual difficulty is, you know, like, sticking with the base card and just, like, getting all the mods for it. And I imagine, like, you know, the old Toyota, like, it could potentially, like, you know, rival the star cars, mainly in the terms of, like, where you're driving. Like, if it's straightaway, then you might have trouble, even with maxed out nitro and engine. Well, something with turns like the inner loop, like the loop, you might have some luck right there. Hey, they're not taking the loop. Good for me. I'll just fully defeat them to repair ourselves. Yeah, apart from two kind of dumb losses, it's going good so far. Let's see who we can race against. We are 2 away from 3 away from fully finishing Speedmaster, and it looks like they're going down that way. And ages, unfortunately, there's 2 drivers not on the road. World Dreams. Oh, I need to beat just 1 to face them. Ugh, they're all the way over there. I think I'll just stick to where I'm at, because there's 2 going down this way. Yeah, they're going down this way, so I should pretend. Yeah, so I'm gonna face them off, because, like, yeah, I'm supposed to be almost done with the team. But then again, I did defeat 3 in one race. Hang on. Ugh, excuse me. But, yeah, definitely gonna have a lot to work with these battle points. Oh boy, it's definitely silly just seeing, like, you know, Soul Card just literally get slingshotted by your absurdly faster speed. Of course, you don't want that in races, unless the slingshot somehow like interferes with your rival, like, cause that would be kind of funny, like, you know, like that would be the most funniest thing to happen, like, you know, like you hit traffic, you think you lose, but traffic somehow lines itself right up to your opponent, and it's hit face first into them. Hey, that's 1 out of 3. Whoops, we already passed them. I think we're actually gonna summon like the team leader after this fight. As I realized it was 3 left, but it's actually two team members and a boss. Okay, save the nitro because I imagine it's gonna be heavy. Oh, I think they crashed. Good for me. Alright, let's break up so that way we have a big stretch to face off against. Oh, no, never mind. They weren't actually the end. I think we get like let's have Daiba so that we can hit the parking area to see where that last one is. I guess that wasn't a team. That wasn't the team leader summon. Yeah, I can't race against Gentle Examiner. Let's see if I can't break the record on this. Let's see if I can't break the previous record on this bridge. Just have to not crash into anything. Alright, there we go. 217, new personal best. Yeah, the new Wanderers, like, they're definitely gonna be asking for some pretty crazy speed and time feats. Hey, hard weapon and so they only want stock brakes. Stone Street and Money Dream. Secret Blend. Oh, I can fight them. I thought they would require, but I guess I reached that point. Okay, let's take them on. Life D Turbo. I'm glad I filled up my nitro. And I gotta watch out they get ahead of me, cause they gotta perk that booster attack like from a parking area battle. Oh, never mind. Went in and gone. And since they're a wanderer, I get extra. Hey, let's see, is there anybody else? Nope. Let's see, where's the last Speedmaster? They're over there. Wait, did I pass them? I think I might have passed them, like, as I was reaching there, but... Where's the last of Royal Dreams? Oh, they're still over there. There's a Wanderer over there. We can challenge them. They don't have the red marker, but I think let's take on the Speedmaster right over here. Well, at least we done with one team for now. Now let's enter from here so we can reach them. I don't know if the person they're right next to is if we can race them or not. Oh, we can't race them. Well, we can race the team leader that they're team member that they're next to. So we keep mixing it up. Yeah, those gold wanderers, I'm definitely gonna have to, like, you know, get down, like, you know, all the info for them. Which, thankfully, reference does let you, like, know what you need to do to race them. You don't have to always, like, you know, you don't have to go back to the garage, to, like, a parking areas every time, but you should at least still visit them, like, you know, to get information in the first place to register. Otherwise, it'll just appear blank for you, and you don't know what to do. Hopefully we can get out of here, out of this area, like, after I beat the team member. And here's the wanderer that I can't race against yet. You got mail. Those sold. Don't challenge Ghost Soul. I need to challenge Peach White Kiss. Okay, squeeze through the gap. Come on. Okay, break. Man, we got the 1 out of 3 team leaders. Full Moon Madness. Here we go. Hopefully they don't take Daiba. Oh nice, we beat them before we took Daiba. Because they were gonna go to Bayshore. Means that's 1 out of 3 objectives. Means we don't have to face multiple teams this time. Let's take on Bluey for a rush. And for a quickie. I just realized, like, current chapters, like, music for, like, racers is pretty much a previous chapter. Interesting. We are halfway for the 20 win Wanderer. Since we already beat the chapter for it. And thankfully for the streak, like, you can literally just, like, do 20 nameless ones and it'll count. As long as you don't lose a streak, like, you know, as long as you don't lose a streak beforehand. Ooh, my tires are definitely gonna be yellow, which I definitely do not want to lose grip. Like, that would be the worst. Okay, change up everything. Okay. Now let's take on Royal Dreams. Where is that last one? Pretty far, but, like, we'll take him on. We won't be able to do the third team though. That'll be until the day refreshes, and the rest of the team members can pop up. Well, I'll try and see if I could find the ones that I can do before ending the day early. Let's do a Wanderer rematch up ahead. 30 Fox. Yeah, it's mean, but then again, like, I'm doing this for stuff. I'm just gonna be like doing this for the 20 win Wanderer. Plus on the way to get the second team leader to pop up. He's 7 wins away. This is literally bullying, but oh boy, I need it. And thankfully, these guys being weak means no nitro consumption. I do gotta watch out to not do too many fights at once, cause water temperature is still gonna be a thing I gotta watch out for. And just be one of the saddest ways to lose a win streak is water temperature. No, I don't wanna be stupid and lose it to a taxi. Let's just do the truck to be safe. Still kind of funny how those are considered like, you know, like they're late game cards. Like if you're playing on the harder difficulty, that locks up the skill tree. 5 more races, and the last team member's right up ahead, or the leader. And let's bully Blue Speed. Make our way over. I have to wonder, like, you know, how weak are the CPU's nitros compared to, like, you know, the player's level 1, since, like, it's definitely weaker than, like, getting just the base level 1. Hey, this will be win number 17. Whoops. That was messy. But thankfully the guy was so far away that it didn't matter that I got, like, you know, like, scrambled right there. Hey, long run for a cool amount of credits. Alright, let's take that on. Hopefully I don't lose my streak against the leader. Hopefully. Loyal Butler. Let's quickly bull rush it. Whoa! Yeah, let's brake because there are some sharp turns incoming. And here comes the second team leader of this chapter. Foreign Prince. Here we go. Oh, dang! And they already start off nasty by rear-ending me. Move! Move, damn it! Come on! Oh, this guy's being such a pain! Yes! Whoa! Okay, take him out of line. Otherwise I would have made it a draw. Come on! There we go. That was a bit scary right there. Oh, never mind. Days like ended early. Well, there goes the streak. R35. Oh, it's Polaris. Ah, he upgraded. And she literally beat down the people that were trying to bad rumor me. And it looks like we gotta race them on the base shore. Keep Relentless Pursuer. Alright, let's go ahead and like use our perks. We can't do Nitro, but we can do Power Unit, Exhaust, and Intake. And we maxed out on the Exhaust and Intake. Can't max Power Unit because, yep, locked by the Machine like King. Now let's see. We can max out our Spirit Gauge. And the skills are all maxed out. No need to like do anything more of it, but Consumption's kind of interesting. But that does mean you need to do some sacrifice, like either like not having attack right away, need to go further for attack, or getting rid of the physique, which I don't really want to get rid of the physique because I know this defense is like way too good. And then for cars, yeah, I want to get to unlocking to this funny one. So I just gotta unlock this and this. I need the battle points, so hey, let's go ahead and like fully tune ourselves out. Two levels in Power Unit. Max out the exhaust and intake. Go. Let's take them on. Hey, Fuligara. Uh-oh. We got a rematch. We got a rematch here. It's them. Stubborn Straight. Not bad, Bomber. Yep. Right, like we're not done with them yet. We now gotta do a rematch. Well, proper this time. Well, we got enough to like unlock the funny truck. Definitely upgraded their aura. And if we beat them, we get that aura for ourselves. Now for the true 1v1. Here we go. Got some turns here to deal with, so I gotta be careful with that. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. Another day ender, but still good to get this out of the way. All right. Now we just gotta defeat like Asian ages, but hang on. I wanna see me those auras we got. We got Haze, Stardust? Wave Drive. I think I'll keep shooting Star. I mean, Stardust is... meh. Like, it's cool, but like, I want to go with the one that's, like, you know, not from a recently beaten boss. Wait, what am I doing with Soft Tires? Like, we still gotta... We have a team to clear out. And there's 3. And we can go down this... We can go down from here. So we can go here to check out the rumors, and then, like, we get exit from here. Bayshore Sheriff, we gotta defeat all the rivals in the parking area down. Windbreak Sergeant. And needs to be Shakotan, like Lord rides. Here's a Wanderer. And thankfully, you don't have a requirement, so you can just go ahead and do it. And I think that's a new aura that we haven't unlocked yet. Actually, wait, I think this is a crossover one. This is Hololive. Like, put me up against traffic at first. But yeah, the double build of having, like, you know, extra damage plus, like, a disintroduction is, like, really good. And while I can't make it stronger, I'm not gonna risk, like, you know, having my SP gauge just eaten up to smithereens. And so we'll head down this way, fight 2, and then I just need to do 2 more, and then I'll summon the team leader. Yeah, so that was a kind of shame, because I wasn't expecting, like, you know, the 3rd segment to be, like, you know, literal day ender, especially as I was on, like, 17 wins. Like, that stunk. Hey, Wind Tiger, whoops. I did not push A fast enough and overshot. That's silly. There we go, let's signal them. Hey, here we go. We got straights with a single turn. Okay, let's squeeze through there. Uh-oh. Surprise racer, Peach Dragon. I think we might have passed somebody I haven't raced against, or maybe I already have. Maybe I'll tell when the map's out of the way. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm just backing up to see, like, if it is somebody new or if it's somebody we already raced against, so hold up. Oh, okay. Like, I was wondering, what were those? And okay, so it's, yeah, kind of hard to assassin. Nobody haven't raced. Someone already raced against, so I'm good. It's a bit of a shame there's no upgrade to let you, like, you know, visit the, to let you revisit the, like, you know, ramps, like, from a parking lot. You're only allowed to go out of parking lots instead of into ramps. There's a parking area coming up ahead. So I may as well just head over there right now. And see if I can't do a 20-win streak on the way. Even if I'll probably just, like, you know, have another day ender. Since I have the conditions to summon the boss. There's somebody we haven't raced against yet up ahead. So So let's take on this one. Yeah, let's take on the Invincible. And beat up the one that's up ahead. Up team leader. Just utterly smoked them out of the blue. Oh. Okay, I didn't wear them like a hat that time. They literally just like drove right under me. I don't know if I'll be able to get the 20-win streak, especially if I'm gonna be... It's probably something to the team leader after these two. I did fight against a surprise driver just now. He... Dark Tiger. Let's squeeze. And first attack annihilate. And here, up ahead. Let's just let it coast over. Crashing into anything. These should be... sorry, nose was acting up. The Elephant Emperor. I think this might be the one to summon the boss. Let's see. Oh, sharp turn. Alright, that did summon the team leader, Black Dragon. And this might end the day for us, since, like, you know, it is the last part of the segment. Hey, here we go. Enough distance to at least start off strong. No! No! Okay, thank goodness. Thank goodness I built up enough distance so that did not end me. But anyways... Now reaching the end point here. Who's this guy? Ah, Snake Eyes. We need to find... And looks like Pngtuber is also going to be involved too. And yeah, we're keeping the title, no matter how many other cool ones appear. Okay, since we're gonna be fighting at Snake Eyes, we're definitely gonna need, like, to have some better tires on hand. Now, where is Snake Eyes? Oh. Looks like we might have to be fighting in the loop. But I mean, thankfully soft tires should alleviate some of the turn problems. Only a chapter 1, only a stage 1 boss, I mean enemy, Cool Eyes, Full Sight. The Snake Eyes should be right up around here. Just gonna keep squeezing. All under high speed, jeez Louise. Right there they are. The bastard, Snake Eyes. Here we go. Remember to take these turns nice and efficiently. Come on. Oh! And they got crushed. I don't think that's the end of them. And NSX. Who's this one? Oh, it's Swift Emperor. And, ooh boy. That guy says not taking the loss good. I think we might have to fight him again. If we literally just stole his plans right there. And Swift Emperor, they are right over there. There's also a Wanderer there we can race against. True Slide. I mean, if they're going down, I could potentially, like, you know, do a double match here. Okay, they're taking the outer loop. So I can race them and then try to get Swift Emperor, like, if they're not too far away. Take on True Slide. Alright, here we go. They are really defensive, though. Okay, there we go. Fully defeated, and Swift Emperor's just right around the corner, too. Okay, that was pretty fast, not gonna lie. And I gotta go through the ninja, though, because I can't race them yet. Alright. One up ahead. Dang. Seriously, these unique boss scenes, they definitely become bangers in the finale. And all their plates is all 7s. The legend Swift Emperor. Let's take them on. Squeeze. Oh, I think I might have caused them to crash out. Okay, I'm definitely gonna save the replay for that. Oh my goodness. That was purely by accident right there. That was purely by accident. I'm sorry, man. Like, I was trying to reach you fair and square, but I might have accidentally sent traffic on your way. Well, that wasn't a very convincing answer. And yep, Snake Eyes is definitely wants me dead here. New circular route, right turn. Okay, but hang on, before we move on, like, I do want to save the replay, cause oh my goodness, that was just hilarious. Let's save that, and let's actually replay it, because I am wondering how that happened. Like, yeah, I really want to see what happened in that. Like, I literally caused a big, like, kaboom. So it was that tiny car, and oh, okay, that's what happened. They were trying to boost, but they boosted right into the rebound. Ah, that's what happened. Oh my goodness, I can't believe that's how I won. Literally from a fluke right there. I don't know if I'll be able to do the same with Snake Eyes. Still, wow. Just for victory. And we gotta go in from here, because while we can't take the parking lot, like, entrance, like, I think I'll have to, like, wait for him to come up backwards. Still, I was not expecting to beat Swift Emperor like that. I think this car is wide enough to, like, you know, literally, like, do pushing. Okay, I gotta take the downbound line, because Snake Eyes is that way. Yeah, I'm glad I got soft tires, because it's gonna be a bunch of twists and turns here. And I'm gonna need all that steering, like, especially if the AI is gonna go, like, hyper aggressive on me. He is up ahead. And yep, he definitely has the aura now to show that he's mad. Oh, the color changed too. Purple right there. Alright, let's take him on. Here we go. Sharp turn! Thankfully, soft tires, yes. It's always a good idea to have soft tires for bosses. Definitely, like, just don't use them, like, you know, in the overworld. Like, I mean, during random fights, say those for bosses. Uh-oh. I guess we're not done with Swift Emperor yet. And we gotta go to Bayshore. So these soft tires are sticking. 4 masters of the new generation. He is all the way down there. So we can go over here, exit out, and reach that way. Oh hey! Legendary Tuner's right here. Yeah, let's take up this tune here. Okay, so to take on him, I have to go out this way and then let him come up. Now this will be the fastest way to reach him. I think there could have been a ramp, like, you know, a bit back there that I could have, like, you know, reached him, like, without needing to drive backwards, but, this is literally right next to him. And I gotta do some reckless driving here. I mean, hopefully the game will snap me back, like, you know, to normal, like, as soon as I see him. Like, that's what I hope is the case, that I get snapped back to normal. And dang, he's also just sporting a new aura here. Alright, there we go. I'm snapped over. Whoops. Sorry about that, Swift Emperor. I was trying to get in front. I was trying to signal you, but I did it too late. Okay, here we go. Let's take him on. Oh dang, he is definitely moving. He is definitely moving with the nitro. Yep, this guy is definitely different from the last time. It's like, look at it, we're already we already took some big damage here. Whoa. Come on. Yes. Ew, oh boy, Yep. Yep, they do be like that, Keon. I can't believe I almost died like that. Alright. Like, that definitely was. Like, Swift Emperor's rematch is definitely a lot more scary than his first match. Even with the fastest car, with all those upgrades, you're definitely gonna be losing that. Alright. You're gonna Snake Eyes again. And ooh! They also changed Snake Eyes as well. Oh, it's a tuner. Oh dang! Dang that really happened, Keon. Alright. Oh, the tuner was part of the racing world. Ah, here he is, the Machine Light King. Relentless Pursuer stays. But yes, this guy right here is more or less the ultimate challenge. Your A-game is definitely going to be needed for this. Because this fight is going to be in the loop, and this guy does not play around. Oh boy, this is gonna be tense here. This is gonna be tense. Yeah, that is a cool name, but Relentless Pursuer stuck around me for this whole playthrough, Keon. Like, I just gotta stay with it. And this guy right here, oh boy. You can literally feel the final boss energy off of this guy. From the design to the aura and the theme. Oh my goodness. Rex Ex Machina. Oh boy, this is gonna be a race for the ages. Here we go. Can you get an early lead? Mind the truck. And I think he crashed there. Wow. Oh boy. And wow, 1 million credits for beating this guy. Wow. Hey, a little bit of a fourfold break. Too early to sit back and watch the end credits. Oh, there's a secret. An S30Z that ran over 400 kilometers an hour. The last boss. Stood at the apex of the Shudo Expressway, having claimed the title of the fastest. But is it really true? Could there be fearsome monsters lurking somewhere? Only when you crushed every soul. Racing the Shudo Expressway. You call yourself the true king. Back to that place once more. The monster's call echoes out. So yeah, that has been Tokyo Xtreme Racer. Like, I'm not gonna finish the stream just yet, because, like, there's more to do after the story, but yeah, this game... this game is definitely fun. But it can be hard, because, like, if you're not familiar with the whole, like, you know, like, steering and stuff, like, you will be suffering. But the fact that they could do this with, like, you know, all these cars, along with, like, you know, how you can, like, you know, customize your stuff, like, you know, how fast you want to go, your skill tree, all that jazz, like, it can really make, like, your journey, like, you know, wholly different, like, you can go really fast, or you can be really technical, because, like, yeah, like, those straightaways, definitely good for speed, but not for turns. Because, let me tell you, like, Pngtuber, they almost got me on the rematch, because they literally did their nitro and took the curves, like, efficiently. Let me tell you, Machine Light King did that, I would have been in trouble, because the C1 loop has a bunch of turns. Yeah, like, this game is definitely a good vibe. No, you gotta have, like, you know, the skills of racing to, like, you know, fully appreciate it, because if you don't, you will get creamed by your opponents. Because there were some opponents in this game that were, like, really big headaches for me. So, props to Genki for, like, actually making this, because I think they were in trouble with the TXR, like, series a while back. Since I think the previous one, like, before this game, like, was, like, you know, not a commercial success. And this one was kind of like, you know, their sort of final shot at, like, you know, bringing the series, like, you know, more, like, accessible. Kind of reminds me of Fire Emblem Awakening, but still, major props to Genki for, like, you know, this game. Yeah, if you like street racing or, like, you know, arcade racers, like, definitely pick this up. Also, Azure Calculation God, that's a pretty cool name there, Keon. Yeah, like, I'm definitely gonna see, like, you know, if I can make the K-Truck, like, you know, absolutely funny with its, absolutely funny with the mods. Which now we can, like, unlock the last of them, which is the engine and nitro for beating Machine Light King. Oh wait, Light Machine King, like, mixed it up. The two logos. My batteries kept prompt because I thought it would boot me out to the menu. Maze, we cleared stage 5. Anyways, now we got a new game mode. I can play through the beginning of the game with purchased machines, tunes, and acquired skills. Let's check that out after we've after we grab the perks. Like, yep, power unit and nitro, and we also unlock the last upgrades for our stats. Which, while really minimal, it does mean a lot, like, you know, to get your, like, you know, your attack, defense, SP, and toughness matched. The difference of 100. Yeah, it's only a difference of 10, but, like, you'll really feel that 10 right there. So I think we'll... Oh yeah, engine swap, but oh boy, engine swap is gonna take a lot. 3,000. Which I think that could be a way to use, like, you know, your stronger... It could be a way to use your stronger, like, your stronger cars. So I think we'll just go ahead and grab some tunes. And grab cheaper tunes. Yeah, these last tunes, they are expensive with the capital E. And with level 3 Nitro, now we got 3 Nitro tanks instead of 2. It means let's see our progress and then check that, because, like... Yep. Defeat all the Wanderers. And defeat these three special rivals here. That only appear when you beat the game. Now let's check out that menu thing. You'll need to return to the title. I'm just gonna skip all this. New Game Plus. Yep, here's the fun part. That right there is a new difficulty, Master Tune. And yeah, Master Tune Hard, it's really when you want to be hardcore with your difficulty. Like, but for the sake of, like, you know, at least, like, you know, going through this for, like, you know, points, take Genuine, because Master Tune, that's if you want to really punish yourself. Yeah, Master Tune is definitely if you just want to be punishing yourself, like, hard. So before we do New Game Plus, let's actually take on the, like, let's take on, like, you know, anybody new that's, like, you know, appeared on the map for us. Since New Game Plus, it's more or less just about, like, you know, re-challenging to get, like, you know, battle points faster. Since it'll make the clears, like, you know, that quickly. Yeah, facing off all the Wanderers, like, you'll definitely need to be visiting, like, you know, parking areas to get information on them. Looks like these guys have their own auras, and battle themes too. Record number 1. With their license like that. Hey, let's take them on. Oh, dang, this guy's definitely speedy. This guy is definitely the epitome of speed. Oh, darn it. Darn it, stupid traffic. I hate the loop. I hate the loop for being this traffic heavy. Rematch. Cause like my title says, I'm a relentless pursuer. I think they might have their gears set to like a high acceleration. I think that's why they get a big jump ahead of us. Whoa! Hopped off the floor just there. Oh, I think I left him a traffic present. Oh my goodness. How did this keep happening? That I accidentally defeat bosses with like with traffic presents. Like, that's the second time I did this. First time with Pngtuber's first race, but I can't believe it happened again. Oh my god. Yeah, I think, like, what I should be using my battle points on are, like, getting the last of the stat upgrades. Even if it's minimal, like, having a bit more attack to squeeze into my, stopwatch will make a difference. Still, boy, with that guy, like, fast acceleration and plus loop traffic just decided to give me a swirly. Let's see what this Wanderer is all about, just to have him in the information. Even though I can't race them. Okay, so Tucci Noodle Artisan. Now let's take the line and see if we can't fight off against like the new people that popped up. Yeah, racing all the Wanderers, like, hey boy, it is a monumental task. I wonder if you re-challenge Machine Liking if you encounter him. And even though I beat him, I could still call him for tunes. Flower Solo Taro. And I have to do a good time on the loop. Okay, I can fight this one. Thankfully no requirement. Because yeah, not all the teams are taken care of. Like, parking areas will be more likely to have wanderers. Especially those that don't have a requirement. Oh, that wasn't a drift. Okay, I need this. Oh, I forgot. This guy needs 20 vinyls. The record X. They are right over there. What about record 0? Where are they? All the way over there. What about a wanderer I can beat? That one, they're over there. It's still really far away. Oh wait, here's a wanderer I haven't raced against. And I can reach them taking this and exiting. Oh, it's Snake Eyes. Alright, like, right there, the new Snake Eyes. So, there's the previous one, Revenge Eyes. And, oh damn, 35 wins. And let's see who this guy is. He looks like it's gonna be a team battle there. Oh, here's Mystic Barber. And it doesn't want to race with Nitro. They'll at least take on this one that's over here. Ooh, but yeah. And getting these Wanderers here, you're definitely gonna need to be, like, busy. You're definitely gonna be busy trying to do it all. And where are they? Oh. Just scooch back. Hello? I'm trying to move backwards here. Hang on. Oh my goodness. Wait. Oh, I think I'm up to do Eternal Polaris on accident. Yeah. Sorry about that, girl. I was wondering who it was, but lo and behold, I accidentally ran into Eternal Polaris again. Let's take him on again. And I think this might be a team race. According to what that guy said back there. But yeah, I was not expecting that. Hey, let's save our Nitro for when we need it. And Eternal Polaris is definitely made out to be a tank here. And there we go, defeated them. Okay, it didn't summon them, but yeah, I was not expecting to run into Eternal Polaris again. Like, that I was not expecting. No, I don't know if it counts towards the Wanderer mission. Probably not. And let's do a rematch here, but yeah. 20 and 35 for Wanderers, like, jeez Louise, those are high numbers. But thankfully the rule still counts the same thing, like, you can fight against a bunch of nameless and it should count. Maybe you gotta make sure to actually win those. And I think after this day, I'll try the funny K truck. Because I think now I realize I should probably consider, like, you know, unlocking other cars, since there are wanderers that, like, you know, will only race you on specific cars. And that's something I gotta be, like, aware of soon. Man, where's the wrecker guy? I'll probably check, like, in a parking area after I go through this loop. And this Lexus is definitely good for the late game. And definitely good for late in post. You can't say no to having, like, sharpened speed, but of course this thing can't work on, like, you know, some of the cars. Oop, gotta do this loop. I mean, I have to do this thing. Get off of my head! And one of the wanderers here asked me to do this thing really fast. I better go fast. No, get out of the road! Get out of the road, you dang hogs! Come on! Faster, faster, faster! Please, please, please! I don't know if this will count. Damn it, no! This stupid truck. Okay, 40 seconds. I don't know if that's gonna be enough to spawn the Wanderer, but those dang traffic cards maybe burn up all my nitro. Okay, can't face off against this one, even if I want to, because they're going back in the loop, and I want to get out of it to fill up my nitro. King of Spades. Oh, they're leaving. So I guess I can challenge them after I can challenge them after I fill up my nitro. Now hold on, King. Just let me make sure I fully stock up. I fully get myself stocked up. Ugh. Excuse me. I have to leave this way so that way I can reach them. Plus, there's also a wanderer we gotta race against up ahead too. But let's take on the... Whoops. Now let's take on the playing card one first. I'm gonna go the wrong way for this first. Okay, there we are. Just gotta get back on the road properly. Uh-oh. No! No, this corner, I'm stuck. That's gonna be a bit messy to work with. Gotta go back and forth, just to get out of this place. Come on. There we go, we're out. And let's take on King of Spades. Drinking stick medicine. Dang, this guy has some acceleration. Hey, let's cut across. Oh, they crashed. I heard the crash sound. Hey, let's get ahead of them without dying. That's still the new difficulty for New Game Plus. Like, definitely take it with extreme caution, especially with the whole part about, like, you know, taking more damage from wall rubbing. Like, yeah, I don't think I'll be comfortable doing that difficulty. Like, no sorry. Whoa! Check out that aura. Literally molten lava right here. Oh, it's one of the records. Record X. Damn, that aura. Holy crap. Let's face them. Yeah, you're definitely gonna need your nitro for these records. The speed they exhibit is nuts. No! What do you mean? I literally let them pass over the truck. So stupid, man. No, rematch. I refuse to lose like this. Rematch, damn it. Oh my goodness. No, come on, another car hat moment. Oh, because this guy decides to take a turn so goddamn impressive. We're on a straight. Hopefully I can beat him this time by just full sending the nitro. I still have 2 tanks left. Come on, slipstream. Yeah, these records, they definitely bite you in the butt if you're not ready. Okay, that's another record out of the way. No, my streak died, and the Candace car stopped hitchhiking off me. Oh boy, and I'm honestly surprised I have not blown off the track yet from high-speed collision. And that happened like 2 streams ago. But it has not happened yet, but oh my goodness. These records are scary, even with the fastest car in the game. Or not yet, cause like the Language King did mention like, you know, like a specific car there. I had to beat every Wanderer. But yeah, I apparently did jump off the road right there. Thankfully not too far. If I fell in the middle, then I would have fallen straight off the world. The world, derp. Thankfully, nitro refilling stays the same even with 3 tanks. Cyber Dame. There's apparently 3 races I gotta go up against. And Lady Lightning. Need to drive an FL5. Now, where is Record 0? Oh, they're over there. Which I can reach if I take this parking area and exit the ramp. Check out the rumor for this guy. Oh, okay. I did beat Keith Bates just earlier, but still, that's a funny requirement. Literally crashed right into the divider. Oh, never mind. Need 30 million CP. Never mind. I made the money requirement, not the pillar crash requirement. That's kind of funny. Okay, the last record's right over here. Yep, they're right behind us. And that previous record is a tough customer. Yep. And he's got to turn around to that way. There we go. And they're definitely showing off something there with the blue flames here. Right. Take on the lots of the 3 records. Oh, this guy's a high accelerator, like the last one. Come on, can I squeeze in? There we go. Yeah, you need Nitro to get some distance here, because this guy is literally scary. Uh-oh. I did not notice my health being that low, because he had attack perks like mine. Like reduced distance and higher damage. No, I did not realize I was also to die from smashing into walls. Holy cow! So I think we'll call this day off early, cause oh boy, what a scare right there. Full throw, reckless, and sticking with relentless. But oh boy, those records are tough. Hang on, I want to see which one of these is the funny. Like I forgot I had a funny win, but I'm trying to remember which one was that I accidentally sent traffic to. Was it? I'm trying to think what it was. It was the King. Oh no, it was Record X. It was Record X that I sent. No, it wasn't Record X. I forgot about it. Whatever. Now we're a dealer. Oh boy, you got so much custom cars. Oh, you demo kit car. Oh dang, this looks sick. I think this is a bonus for clearing the last stage. Yeah, imagine this thing is definitely definitely stronger than the Lexus we got. And over here we also got all the pre-customized cars. So many options. And there's the Rex Ex Machina. Damn, the way the neon just goes around the car is so sick. Unless you got the record cars. Eternal Polaris, seriously, their car is just so beautiful. Beautiful going with the night sky theme, and the glitter too. Hang on, but yeah, I wanna get... Oh, huh. This is a hatch icon. But yeah, I wanna get the funny Dyna. And I do want to, and like I mentioned before, I do want to try and see how I can make this thing just go stupid. How I can make this thing just go stupid on there, which I think it could work too with rivals, mainly post game. And you also got the colors. We'll go with gray. Yeah. Let's try this thing out. I mean, it's not gonna be as fast as the Lexus, but. I mean, it's kind of funny, but I think I'll just take out the demo kit car. No color change here. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a lot of work to fully fill out the car list. Especially for the wanderers that won't race me unless if I have a certain type of car. Where's the fair lady? I need to find a fair lady to have that option unlocked. So bear with me and just sifting through the menu to try and find a fair lady. I mean, I don't think I can sort of do is buy a customized car. That could also fit the fair lady requirement, but maybe that might not work. Yeah, so many cars, yet not enough points for them. Definitely might need a 2 game plus to get enough points for these. Okay, there's a fair lady. Gotta unlock. There we go. So there's different versions. Maybe I just need a fair lady, the base one. Maybe that can work. I don't know, but yeah, I definitely got my work cut out for me, getting all these cars. Let's fully cap out attack. and give myself a smidge more toughness. But yeah, it's definitely gonna be funny taking this thing, like, and giving it so much stats. This truck's gonna go crazy. Oh my god. And again, like, some Wanderers, they will, like, accept it, like, you know, if I have some things not, like, you know, there. Like, for example, like, if I have break stock, like, I guess I can restart one. Yeah, this is gonna be so stupid, but it's gonna be so funny in the end. I have to wonder how Tyra would go in this thing. Actually, wait. I have the option to do liveries with this one. So I do wonder if I can, like, do the 20 decal thing. And then, oh yeah, we also got new auras. Lightning. No, wait. It's a cyber phase. We got flare, frost, and smoke. I think I'll go digital code, because this is literally, like, you know, what you get from being the final boss. And then you have, you know, your color change options. Okay, that's funny. Let's take the let's take the superstar. Let's take the superstar color. And then let's check out our decals. Yeah, and the rival emblems. We have so many to pick out from here. Yeah, we don't even have them all yet. Yep, we're still missing 59. Well, let's do some vinyls. Like, yeah, I need to have 20 of them. And let's fully tech this out. You know, I'm gonna have to do a lot of layering here, but it's gonna be worth it. Okay, that one's sick. We'll go with this. Let's put that on the right side. Tech. Okay, I gotta rotate this. Okay, I gotta add 18 more. Let's see the front. Anything in the technology department I can fit? I'm gonna put 2 in the front, I just gotta figure out which one works the best when mirrored. Yeah, so bear with me. I think this one should work. Let's add the same thing, just flipped. Alright, there we go. Okay, next up, the back. I'm going all in with the tech thing here. No, let's go with the cubes. Right over here. Okay, I still need to add, 15 more. Wait, can I actually put something on the bed of the car? Oh, never mind, just putting it on the roof. Yeah, it doesn't appear on the bed of the car. Eh, whatever. Oh, I see. It's like appear on the sides of the car. Nah, these are kind of weird. Like, top, and downward or sideways are not working. Actually, let's do some rival stuff. Yeah, literally so much stuff for your rivals you can literally like play around with here. Let's take up racing. Now, I bet it's gonna be a bit of like, checking. Hey, let's do some, emblems. I kind of want to copy, but it won't let me do so, so... Yeah, let's do the same here, right? And put this on the back. Yeah, this thing is kind of looking to be a bit of a monster, but I need 20 decals. Yeah, I'm gonna have to... Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to make this thing look messy, but, okay. A bit of self-advertising, but, I need it. Okay, after this I should just need 10 more. I'm going to do like a rival decoration here. Dang, that's big. Now let's get that down to 50. Yeah, let's have an entire back dedicated to, you know, defeated rivals. That'll be funny. Into the rear. I'm gonna have it dedicated to, like, the late game ones. Go down to 50. Yeah, this thing's gonna be a mess, but it'll be a functional mess at least. I still need 9 more emblems, so we can face off against a guy that wants, you know, this much stuff on my car. Let's see, next up. This one. Okay, 50. Where's the Eternal Polaris? I kind of want to add that to this car. Doesn't organize by name, that's a thing. I mean, by team leader. I mean, it does sum up, but it's not completely clean. Okay, 50. Nah, 51's good enough. Okay, could squeeze in 1 more rival. And then I'll need to get 6 more to place somewhere in this car. Oh boy. Things I do to face off Wanderers is pretty tedious. Now let's do Record X Record 0. Shrink that down. And I think what I need to do is put in some side emblem, side stickers. Oh, this bullet looks fun. And I think I'll do the same for the left side. Marvel sticker. Just gotta find it. Here's the bullet. Okay, I just need 4 more stickers, which will be 2 on the left and 2 on the right. I gotta figure out which ones I want. And you just got so much to play with, especially like as you beat rivals. Yeah, these look kind of I wonder what the graduation category means if that's what you get out of it. I think I'll stick with the rival stuff, so yeah. Let's see about getting a good sticker here. Hey, this one. And what should be the last one for this side? That's a funky looking text. That's a funky looking text. I think this is good. I think the flowers are good. So it does blend in with the white of the reader, but whatever. I need to move on now. So let's do the same for the right side. Sticker. Reverse that. If they really want a clean test, this definitely is something to test it out on. Okay, let's flip that. There we go. I'm finally done. Oh wait, no wait. Okay. There we go. I forgot to do confirm. That would have definitely set me back. Okay, let's take out this truly tricked up K-Truck. Okay, now let's see. I need to find the one that I missed out on. Where is it? Kushimoto license plate. I don't have that. Ah, there is something fun. Yeah. And I was like, I want to race against something fun since now we have the requirement for it. This thing looks so stupid this thing looks so stupid like in the parking lot because it's that big. Anyway, now I can take on something fun. Yep, 20 layers. Let's finally take on this guy that wants this monstrosity. Oh my goodness. Let's see how the K-Truck does against this guy. Oh my goodness. Here goes. Oh no, it is slow with a capital S. It is slow. Yeah, I'm not gonna win this. Like, I just want to test it for fun. Whatever. Yeah, this thing cannot work. This thing is literally a joke. It is a literal joke right there. Even with turbo, you just can't. Okay, now, yeah. Oh well. That's just silly. Like, I mean, Oh wait, I think a way you can work this is do the engine swap. Yeah, now I realize. Okay. Alright, yeah. So I guess the way to sort of, you know, to make it work properly is if you get the engine swap. It won't work if you just do it like, you know, like base. Which does make you wonder how this would perform with engine swap. But not with what I got right now. I can't. Now let's check out the demo kit, actually. I know I maxed out on my cars. I can't buy anymore, so... Oh wait, never mind, I'm not maxed out on my cars yet. I have to get the garage upgrades. Yeah, I can go to 120 cars here. Let's just do some tune work. So I guess something I can sort of do in order to make the truck, like, you know, work is, like, you know... It is, like, very, very invested because, like, it's like, literally you need to get, like, you know, you need to literally have, like, like 3,000 credits. This one's entirely custom, but I can at least give it an aura. And I think we're gonna go back to the whole, like, rainbow in your face digital code. But oh boy, talk about an asshole, man. Let's actually try out the new game plus. Oh, hang on, I'm gonna end off my recording here because, oh boy, I just wanted to get the story out of the way. Oh my god. What a hassle that was. But, whoo, wow, that story. Yeah, the truck is, like, absolutely something you can't use until you have, like, you know, upgraded it. Anyways, let's do genuine so we can go faster to story. Not Master Tune, though, because I literally had to be, like, you know, doing speed metric stuff. Ah, everything's refreshed. But thankfully you can re-unlock everything. But yeah, it's definitely advisable to upgrade your stuff before, you know, before you do this. Yeah, while everything upgrades stays with you, you will have to, you know, like, repurchase it. But it refunds your stuff. We are gonna have to do some unlocking here. Yeah, oh boy. Oh, and I guess why the max is flashy is because, like, I haven't gotten my limit's upgraded. Which I better get to doing, like, otherwise I won't be gaining anything new. Let's do, the essentials. Let's upgrade the essentials and then, like, you know, get to work upgrading the, like, cause yeah, I think we don't have to worry about upgrading, like, you know, the tunes, because I already have, like, you know, a max tune car right now. And I'm still gonna go back to the same old, like, routine, like mainly max out defense while having, like, a high power offense. Yeah, New Game Plus is more or less the way to, like, you know, get BP faster. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, collision. The collision, like, prevention, but nope. Yeah, you gotta max out the limits here. That way you don't lose, that way I don't lose points doing this. Actually, wait, I can't afford engine swap. It's like right there, and I have the credits for it, but I really want to get the fast travel. I really want to get fast travel and nitro discounts. Grab the fast travel. And something I just realized, like, you know, while you can have, like, you know, your already equipped machines with aura, like, it will still need you time to, like, you know, get it without aura. Yeah, let's get maxed out the refill. Oh, I can actually afford engine swap, but I need to open up my car's limit. Hang on, I think we actually use the truck with engine swap. Like I do want to see what are my options here to make the truck, like, you know, as silly as it can be. Then let's use our points for prize increasing. Yeah, let's check out the engine swap, because I think that's gonna be the way to, you know, actually use the Dyna efficiently. Yeah, let's see, is it in tune or in setting? Oh, there it is. Oh, dang, look at those engines. Yep, with engine swap, you could literally make your car go, like, you know, uber fast. Yeah, speed metric. Yeah, some of that stuff does change up how your car runs, so you gotta be aware of that. So yeah, power unit exhaust and intake, I did waste money doing so. No, I'm trying to see which type I should take. I think I'll take the most expensive. I forgot. I was like, why is it there? And oh, I haven't upgraded the engine and... Yeah, I was like, why is it stuck there? And oh, it's because I haven't gotten the power unit exhaust and intake. Okay, yeah. I gotta upgrade those. Power unit exhaust intake. So yeah, I'm gonna grab all those and see what I can make with this. Man, while unlocking everything is a pain, like, if you have gotten enough battle points on your first run, you should be fine. Oh, I'm too broke to get the power unit maxed. But I got enough for exhaust and intake. So now let's try this with the new engine. Oh, gotta re-equip my skills. Or, Pioneer... And Collision. And yep, this is pretty much the whole thing. You gotta do, like, the whole game all over again. Find every ramp, find every parking lot, the whole shebang. And the story more or less loops itself back over, like, you get all the cutscenes, you can just skip ahead with them with A. So, let's see what our engine swap's done for this. Okay, wow, this thing is definitely a lot more quicker now. This is definitely a lot more faster. Oh my gosh, this thing is just so stupid. I mean, of course, while I would still lose, like, at least the acceleration is not terrible. At least the acceleration is not terrible. Like the first time I tried this. And here's the funny thing, and here's the great thing, like, the engine swap, it applies to every car in the game. So you could literally have an absolute monster on your hands. Shame there's no way to skip, conversations. But, ooh, yeah, this is definitely gonna be, like, you know... That's one, and I'm not gonna record, like, you know, the whole, like, you know, rewriting the game again, but... I'm definitely gonna be trying to do this, like, you know, on my own time of just trying to reach, like, you know, the finale, the final part of this game, after I, like, you know, get everything first. Yeah, let's see. One thing I do want to re-unlock is, yeah, max power unit. That's what I want to get. Yeah, it's definitely funny, like, you know, revisiting the old stages. Yeah, like, you know, the first time that was a pain. This time, though, like, you know, it's a little bit more feasible. Yeah, this thing is just so stupid hilarious when it's tuned up and engine swapped. Of course, that did blow out a big chunk of change, like, out of me, because this stuff ain't cheap, it's expensive. But yeah, like, I know it's big games, but imagine seeing this thing, like, you know, coming at you, like, you know, super fast. Like, you'd literally be panicking like crazy. And of course, with this being a truck, like, the steering on this thing is really icy. Yeah. Wow. What you can do with this game, it's just hilarious. Especially how you can literally just bully somebody out of existence, like, starting off with a really strong build here. But again, it's worth it because, like, re-challenging everybody fresh, like, it builds your battle points up really nicely. And I can potentially get away with, like, you know, turning off advanced rules, so I don't have to worry about, like, you know, water temperature, oil temperature, or my tires failing on me. I can just use soft all the way. Yeah, this is just hilarious right here. Of course, not something you would want to be using late, even with engine swap. It's just so ridiculous. Yeah, level 30 against level 1, no contest whatsoever. Yeah, I can't go on other lines. Whoa! Okay, that was a bit funny. Like, literally flying off the road like that. But thankfully not out of bounds. So yeah, this is definitely gonna be getting used to, like, you know, finding every ramp in every parking area now that they're, like, you know, closed off again. So yeah, when you're doing New Game Plus, it's just a general rule of thumb to, like, you know, do the same thing that you've done before, just, you know, more faster. Yeah, the harder difficulty, I really have to wonder if anybody has done that, like, fully. Yeah, but again, like, it's important, like, you know, that before you do need New Game Plus, like, to make sure that, like, you have gotten the cars and mods that you've wanted beforehand, because it does relock them. Like, it does relock them it does relock them again. Oh no! Oh no! It happened again! It happened again! Oh my god. It happened again. Oh my god, I hate that I wasn't recording for that, but still. It happened again. Oh my god. It happened again. It happened again, this silly. Oh my god. I'm gonna go back to the demo kit. Let's check out the engines. Yeah, the engines, you can change them up, but of course it does, you know, mean you got the power unit, exhaust, and intake all over again. So we'll stick with the standard stuff. And actually, like, I might keep this because I do need CP. Now we gotta run around the other loop. I mean the other way. Actually, hold up. Hang on, I gotta check something here. Hang on. Because I want to use my replay buffer, as it is in a 2-minute area. Ah, shoot, I don't see the option. Oh, wait. Oh, it's save replay, derp. So yeah, I messed up there. Whatever. Like, oh my god, I can't believe it was the second time that happened to me, but I mean, at least it wasn't, like, you know, an important one. Whoops, don't leave yet. Oh boy, this is definitely a testing thing here. Yeah, this thing does not want to turn. This thing doesn't want to turn efficiently. Let's actually get back to the Lexus. But oh boy, like yeah. Like this game definitely does ask you to do a lot to reach, like, you know, that 100. I wonder what engine swaps I can do for this to make it even more busted up. Yeah, there is a difference to these, like turbo engine and the naturally aspirated. And again, I do need to make them parts genuine again. Yeah, this game is definitely something else. Like literally just on what you can do in this game. Again, unlocking everything is a process. Which I don't know if it saves your reference sheets like from your first run. It means we're gonna be just bullying with the Lexus. There is an achievement for this game that, like, you know, that is a good idea to play this on, like, a New Game Plus, since it does apply that. It's pretty much just, do all the story mode chapters, like, but don't lose a single time. And thankfully for the case of, you know, like, if you do happen to lose, like, down the line, you can, like, have the option to turn off autosave. So that way, if you do lose, you can, like, leave your game and then, like, enter back in, like, to where you last, like, save your progress. So you can keep your win streak alive. But, again, it is a long process, because you gotta make sure to not lose even a single time. And I guess the perfect bonus can be useful for, like, you know, these small, like, these early rematches. Later in matches, you're probably not gonna have much value in it, but yeah, like the engine swap engine swap like power, oh boy. It really changes up how you use cars, especially those that, like, you know, have the requirement for, like, wanderers. Yeah, these days are just gonna be more or less like this. Back and forth, back and forth. I mean, at least, like, you know, like, you don't have to like, you know, unlock the tree again by fighting bosses. It'll all be there for you. I can't skip, like, oh. I can't skip challenger appearances. I mean, team leader pop-ups. Now let's just smoke this loser. Bada bing, bada boom, you're out. And a day ender. But, ooh, yeah. It's definitely funny, like, you know, having the ability to, like, you know, literally revisit, like, you know, the previous games. I mean, previous battles. But you get your first win bonuses. I do gotta be careful not to lose my title, because that title sticks with me. Relentless Pursuer, that's never going away. Oh, you have to fight Eternal Polaris, like, you know, as they're younger. That's kind of funny. I'd beaten them, like, you know, before doing the time reversal. Whoa! I literally flew off the track right there. Yeah, man. Eternal Polaris. They started with this, and then, like, they ended, like, you know, in a super boss car. Sorry, girl, but you're gonna need this to be better. Also, because of their level being so low, like, also too means their speed gauge, it'll just get deleted in, like, a couple of seconds, compared to, like, you know, fighting against them later. Yeah, just skipping. Oh, good. It always put in a full-fledged, and I don't want that. I think that's a wanderer right there. I wonder, like, if you've already done your unlock conditions for the wanderer, like, before, if you could be able to re-challenge them freely, like, you know, like, during your New Game Plus. That's something I'm wondering about, if it's possible. Yeah, that was really stupid what I did earlier against the guy asking for 20 emblems, because I did not have engine swap on that truck. Yeah, this is literal bullying right here. Oh, man. And oh yeah, the shop gets refreshed too, so yeah. If there's a car on your mind that you want to buy, like, buy it right away. Buy it right away, like, before it gets locked up, like, behind the tree again. Ooh, I signaled just as I was about to ram into them. Whoa, the divider. I gotta watch out for the divider, otherwise it'll kill me right there. And I don't think really how this area was before the, like, this area was where, like, early access was. I mean, yeah, early access was. or soon later open fully, like, you know, into the whole expressway. But yeah, oh man, I can't believe I had to do another silly, like, flip out moment, but it was with a truck this time. Oh my goodness. Yeah, again, if you don't want to bother with, like, you know, doing every, like, doing all the wanderers for, like, you know, pit it for, like, you know, small amounts of BP, like, you know, do a new game plus to, like, you know, refight everybody, like, for maximizing rewards. I mean, it is working, like, right now, because, like, I am getting, like, you know, a whole lot of points for, like, first clears again. Only since I maxed out, like, you know, like a prize bonus. But yeah, this game, like, is something. Because, like, the only game I played that's sort of like this is Juiced, and it doesn't have a story mode, it's more or less an endless thing. Well, as long as you want it to be. I think this is also how you get, like, new bad titles. Like, if you haven't gotten it before. Let's see, where's Rolling Master? That way. Now, this is a literal case of bullying right here. And I don't care. But yeah, the cars next to the truck, they're literally jokes that you can't, like, even do with maximized, like, mods. You have to get, like, engine swap to actually, like, you know, use them. Even with, like, you know, having perfect wind speed more easy to access, you'd still want to just avoid, like, you know, leveling that up, like, right away. But, yeah, like, it's definitely gonna be a lot of work to get, to, like, you know, like, try the engine swap, like, with a maxed out, like, mod set. Just need 100, just need 176. Okay, good, they're not on opposite sides. If they were on opposite sides, then I would have to literally, like, you know, end the day early to reach them. Though they are pretty split off, how to reach them. Oh, okay, the nameless scale, like, with the chatter, because, yeah, they're, like, level 3 instead of, like, a level 30. They can literally, like, bully the nameless, like, if you decide to, like, you know, go, like, with casual difficulty. And again, I wish there was an upgrade that lets you, like, you know, like, fast travel to ramps from parking areas instead of just parking area fast travel, because the Bay Shore is, it's just really, really awkward to, like, you know, find, like, to get to where you're gonna need to, like, you know, there's rivals or teams down there. Like, and I'm not even joking. I'm literally giving somebody a hand here, like, way too much. Yeah, this is just silly. And I mean, something I can do, like, as a way to, like, you know, not need to worry about, you know, the consecutive, I mean, the, like, like the loss of bonus CP is like invested in this consecutive win skill. Since the more win streak the bigger the win streak I get, the bigger points I get. See, there's also like the bonus for getting like, you know, a reward every couple of races. Jeez, this guy's going so far. I don't want to wear this guy's a hat. Get off. Get off. Get off, damn you. I'm gonna squeeze. Oh darn. Wait. Pass. Signal, please. This is, I don't want to go too fast in rear end. I'm out of like not accepting the challenge again. Yeah, my next objective is more or less gonna be like re-challenging everything, like mainly to get some battle points in my inventory. As I do need to be getting those cars again. Now, I do have to wonder, like, you know, for the case of the garage, like, if it resets and if you have, like, you know, more than enough cars, like, actually, no way, like, I think, like, yeah, I think if you have, like, I'm gonna see, like, what was the limit there, to see if that did, like, would have been a problem if I didn't upgrade the limit. Yeah, like, I wonder, like, if you had over 10 cars, like, if you would have to upgrade, like, you know, new territory, like, to keep playing. Otherwise, like, you know, any cars above 10 would be at risk of getting, you know, deleted. Like, that's the thing I'm wondering, if that's the case. Anyways, I want to see how crazy this thing can be, like, with like, an engine conversion with a max level power unit. Let's convert that engine and cap out. Let's see how this baby rolls. Yeah, Crimson Boy, man. And this guy is also to a hassle, like, you know, later on, cause like pretty much what he's all about, like, you know, he rematches you with like, you know, 2 more people. Boy, that was a hassle. Especially, like, you know, if you happen to lose, then you would have to do it all over again. Hey, this is definitely a lot more different. Though a lot more heavier to turn, though. Something I just realized. Engine swap is definitely double-edged, because, like, you either have something going, like, you know, well or bad, because this thing, like, it does not want to turn. Has the speed, but 0 turning? Oh, God. I think it's also the case in Forza Horizon. Like, you can, like, do, like, you know, engine swaps to do, like, you know, the most silliest things in the world, but if you don't swap properly, like, it does blow up in your face. But I mean, this thing does have the good benefit of being, like, you know, able to, like, you know, outpace really fast things with the high acceleration rating. I mean, at least that's something. Though, I can't tweak around with, like, you know... I can't tweak around with, like, you know, gears and stuff. Man, to think that this guy was, like, you know, the final... was, like, you know, the final boss of the story right there. And Cinderella, oh boy, Cinderella was also a menace, like, back then. And I'm gonna check. Okay, the references don't go away, they pretty much just stay with you. Now, there is some interesting, like, aspects I want to check out, like, yeah. Eternal Polaris, like, there are some interesting bits about, like, Eternal Polaris that, like... Yeah, you can actually literally, like, you know, get some good info on these characters right here. And you can even play conversations. But yeah, the GTR, I swear, like, it's crazy how that thing literally can compete with the Lexus. And then here's my records. I'm gonna see what the difference is with the engine conversion. Again, like, it's all up to your preference on, like, you know, engine changing. Some engines work, others just, like, you know, are really heavy. And there we go, we have the whole, like, we have the whole expressway opened up again. But yeah, again, it's basically down to, you know, re-unlocking everything in the world. But, whew, man. Crazy. Yeah, yeah, the genuine turns more faster. The other one, no. It is way too heavy for turning, like, for turning reliably. I can't believe I have to re-unlock everything all over again. I already beaten Highway Gambler. And yep, the Nitro Free guy. Alright, X. Let's just take this guy on. And again, it is a process to, you know, literally grab everything in this game. Aw, what? That didn't count to the drift. Yeah, Mark X35. You know, I re-grabbed those. I re-grabbed that. it is a little bit funny how he can offer that to you even if your car is already, like, you know, at the maximum potential. Right, Mark X, Immortal Clown. Yeah, this game's a process, but it's a fun kind of process if you're willing to, like, you know, like literally bully out cars again. But yeah, I definitely made the mistake of going for the most expensive engine swap. Some are better and others, they're not. Yeah, like, this game, oh boy, it is a venture to be worthy. Again, like I'm definitely not gonna do that harder difficulty because, like, I need the wall rubs, man, to live and squeeze out guts. I don't want to, like, you know, I don't want to actively be punished for it. No siree, that would just be terrible. Like, how did you break new records, like, going along this way? But I think I'll avoid unlocking cars and try and figure out how to upgrade my, like, my CP scenario, like, by adding more like consecutive wins and, like, streak wins. But I definitely need to be, like, planning out, like, you know, doing record sets. Since there are some records. Oh. Oh my god, the car just did a silly right there. It literally ran up the side and just boosh right over. Alright, hang on. I'm definitely gonna save that. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna save that, like, yeah. This time figure out how to use the replay buffer. So stopping the replay and saving it. Because that was literally silly what that car did automatically. It ran so far to the left that it literally hopped over like, oh my goodness. This game can be silly. Yeah, I'm gonna look up how, like, you know, to actually use engine swap efficiently. I imagine there's guides for that on the internet. Yeah, I don't know that not on a license plate. Like, I imagine, like, in the reference I'll be able to figure out how to make that. But oh boy. And again, like, engine swap, it's more or less treated as a new game plus, you know, like, end game, because, like, 3,000 battle points is really heavy. It's a really heavy requirement right there. And unless you're willing to, like, you know, literally, like, you know, like, have the most, like, you know, weak car out there, like, that we recommend to, like, you know, do that as your as like a new game plus thing instead of, like, right away. We'll keep going down this way. Yeah, even with this strong car, like, you'd still struggle with, like, you know, like, the last bosses of the story mode if you're not careful. I mean, I was able to get lucky there on some areas, but again, that same luck probably might not apply to everybody, especially if you happen to mess up at the most precise moment. But yeah, I definitely want to be. I definitely do want to see, like, you know, what engine swaps are the more viable out of all for, like, you know, some cars, since what can work for one cannot work with another. Bit of a hop skip right there. But just accelerate is a really good, like, technique to learn. Which you can get away with it even if it's, like, you know, at the base odds. Yeah, those dividers, man. So scary, and I'm glad that, like, you know, I was able to defeat Machine Light King before it made me go into them. Okay, they're not going in the loop, good. And I'm really sad that there's no way to, like, you know, like go back to a ramp from a parking area. You have to stick around the main area. You have to stick around with where they spawn at you. It's definitely gonna be a process re-unlocking everything. While also too making sure that I do not lose, that I don't lose don't lose a single time during this new game. There's no way to, like, you know, adjust the difficulty of this game beyond just, like, you know, casual and the hardcore mode. But again, like, you can't get away with, like, you know, turning off advanced rules, like, if you're fine with less credits. I mean, as long as you maxed out your, like, you know, battle point gain. Oh, and also resets, like, you know, how much miles you traveled with your cars. Didn't know that. I mean, that's a way you could be able to get, like, you know, long run, like, immediately, like, that's the way you get, like, you know, long run credits are refreshed. I mean, while this won't summon the, like, you know, win streak wanderers again, like, whatever. But yeah, 20 and 35 wins, like, each. That is a lot, not gonna lie. We'll just keep going down this way and grabbing, like, you know, ramps and parking areas. Even if the car is gonna get toasty. Whoops, I think I flipped that one over. I think I flipped that one over like a pancake. That's one ramp unlocked. Still need more. I think I'll rush to the parking at the Bay Shoreline and call it off, and call the stream off here, because, oh boy, I definitely do want to revisit this, you know, well, not gonna revisit it in a stream, but, like, I definitely want to, like, you know, like, do the new game plus on my own time. Boy, it's definitely gonna be a long way. We're doing various things like getting the time attacks, time attacks, speed traps, and like defeating everybody without losing. The more ramps, the better. Shame you can't fast travel the ramps. Well, no, because there is somebody there that I haven't raced against yet, but yeah, like, yeah, you don't want to have, like, you know, like, advanced rules for, like, you know, try and do those, like, those wanderer summons by being fast. And my top tires have just turned yellow. Not enough to screw me out yet, but it will, like, I mean, this won't go as fast as I like it. Or I take that back. Be going through the parking area this way. You got the airport the airport ramp. Oh. Okay, I almost clipped the floor because like my back the back tires were literally, like, you know, bouncing me. See, that's how it went right there. But I guess, yeah, I guess there's a challenge aspect of, you know, not being able to use, like, you know, like, you know, for the Wanderer ads, for, like, you know, the decals, you can't, like, you know, use this card because, like, you know, you can't use decals on this one. But I think for the Supra, you can use it. You gotta keep going down Bayshore. The area is right there. You just gotta go down so long. And my engine be spitting out flames because it's at the maximum for water temperature. And oil temperature is about to get, like, a cook too. Oh, my tire's about to go into red, so yeah, I'm definitely gonna be turning off, like, you know, advanced rules for, like, you know, for this rerun. It's good for a first playthrough, but repeat playthroughs, you're better off just turning it off so you don't have to wait, like, every time your car is about to go, like, you know, on the fritz for, like, being too hot or too slippery. I'm gonna ignore this challenge over here. Actually, no, I don't think I can ignore him. I still have a full set of nitro I can use to rush ahead. Or actually, no, never mind. I'll just head over to the parking area and, like, parking area, turn off the rules. Yeah, even with the nitro, like, it's barely doing anything thanks to the water temperature being, like, thanks to water temperature cooking away, like, you know, the lock. But yeah, I really do want to, like, play around with the engine rule set. And see, like, you know, which ones for each car are better, because I think for the truck, like, I could try to find something else that could work. That lets us do the zoomies over to the parking area. It's right over here. Yeah, just wanted to grab this parking area over here. Ozaki 3 times. Now let's head back and turn off the rules. But it's important to never have a loss on your win streak on your record for like the New Game Plus, so that way you can get that achievement. But yeah, so long additional rules. Like I don't care if I lose some battle credits. Like I want to have like max out and stuff. And let's see then. I don't know what the tech. Oh, I think the technique is doing like first attack and all that junk. But yeah, that's what I do want to grab. Not the perfect bonus. I want to get like the win streak. The win streak and the victory reward bonuses upgraded. I have to wonder what the victory reward every 3 wins is about. I think I'll like primarily focus on the win streak, since it could be maxed out to a total of about 20%. I think I'll actually call it off here. Boy, those fights have definitely like made me feel tired, even though it's only been like 3 hours. But yeah, those fights, oh boy, especially with the straight rematch, that scared me so much, considering they gave me so much trouble on stage 4. And then stage 5, like, thankfully, they did not run me through the ground again. Actually beat them this time. Oh yeah, I just realized that, like, even though additional rules are off, like, I will still get tire wears. Like, I will still have tire wear, like, during racing and during races, so I shouldn't just use soft tires right away. Oh, there it's in the journal, like, so the journal will tell you, like, the journal right here, like, yeah, it'll reset when you do New Game Plus. You want to make sure win is always there and your loss never goes above 0. If it goes above 0, you really gotta redo this thing all over again. But yeah, it's definitely important to like, like before you do New Game Plus, like buy the cards you want before like, they all get lost behind the perk tree again. Yeah, again, I really gotta learn about, like, this, like... Though it does give a good chart, like, at exterior acceleration, like, if you tilt it to the... If you do it to the right, like, you just go more fast, left is faster, right is, like, fast acceleration. Like, it's much like a... Yeah, it's like F-Zero in the sense, like, it'll tell you, like, what way leans into getting, like, more power or faster, like, faster launching. Yeah, it's all depend on how you want to set your car up. Either being really fast or like really speedy. But yeah, something go like, really fast, but no, yeah, something go really fast, but no acceleration. Yeah, again, like playing with this, like you really gotta learn how to manage your car. Especially if you can go all the way up to 10 gears. Like, good God, man. And there's also to stabilize your suspension. And these also do matter, like, with, you know, with how your car turns and handles. And major factors these can play with, like, how you want your car to go. Even if you just, like, you know, let it, like, you know, ride. Yeah, I'm gonna see, like, you know, if the changing the engine does determine your transmission. Not too much per se. But, oh boy, yeah, you definitely got a lot to play with here. Yeah, I do have to wonder if turbo is better than like the NA, like naturally aspirated. Yeah, I'm gonna try out the turbo. Yeah, I'm gonna try out the turbo before I wrap this up. Actually, like I'm like, let's see what the bottom one does. Like just out of sense of curiosity. Now, let's see out the transmission. Yeah, let's try out this engine swamp instead. Okay, a bunch of brand new ramps. Oh, this record I'm making. And definitely gonna look up, like, you know, the whole, like, engine swapping and all that junk. As this one doesn't work. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with the base. I'm just gonna stick with the baseline, baseline engine. Ah, that's the difference. So yeah. Like, NA doesn't do much, but if you buy the other engines, you can actually see, like, you know, their differences. Like, as you see right there, see? It actually shows you the difference. The rest, if I were to change out the power, exhaust, and intakes, it will show me, like, you know, the differences between each of them. I'm gonna go ahead and save. And that'll be that for today. Whew, man. What a final chapter that was, because, like, it's really short, but the enemies there, oh boy. They will kick your teeth in if you're not careful. Especially like Pngtuber, like that guy in the rematch, he will really push you, especially, like, you know, like, you have Nitro, like, you know, he starts ahead of you, and his, like, is like, you know, his kit is really painful, like, especially if you don't catch up to him fast enough, and if you don't have, like, you know, enough toughness to survive, like, you know, your remaining health just getting clicked around like that. Yeah, like, that game, Pngtuber Xtreme Racer, really fun vibes all around, like, as long as you're, like, you know, persistent enough to, like, you know, like, get back up and try again, like, you know, if you're faced up against losses. Anyways, that'll be it for me for today. Tomorrow, we're gonna be slowing down with more Water Park Simulator, where, like, like now that we've actually, you know, established our park like a bit more nicely, and like we're ended off having like somebody to handle like lemonade, we're gonna try to build up towards getting both night shift and like the ability to hire like, you know, twice our maximum, because that new addition is honestly pretty cool, because like before you would literally have to unlock slots one at a time. It can be a drag, especially if, you know, you still got work to do. But I do have to warn, like, you know, if I can handle a cost part, like I can actually keep the, you know, and I'll catch you all Tuesday for more water park fun. Bye!